Hey everybody, this is another exercise that I give my students and I still use to this day to warm up my fingers. I call this the spider exercise, and I've heard that there is a similar exercise in Pumping Nylon, the exercise book, but I'm not quite sure. I did not learn it from Pumping Nylon, although the person I learned it from might have learned it from Pumping Nylon. Not quite sure. But I learned this from one of my teachers in Germany. And it goes like this. It's an independence and dexterity exercise, which means it helps your fingers learn to do what you want them to do when you want to do it. Okay? Independence kind of means that you can move your fingers without moving the other fingers. So you're moving them independently of each other. So here's the exercise, and I usually just do it in one spot, but you're welcome to move it down, stretch out your fingers like I do with the other exercises. So it goes like this. And as you can see, it's just a pattern of fingers. I start on the sixth string, I do 1 and 3, and then on the fifth string, I'm doing 2 and 4, kind of staying in this position here, the seventh position, and then I continue the patterns: 1 3 2 4, 1 3 2 4. The last string, the first string, gets two combinations. You're basically flipping everything over. So now I'm going to start with 1 3 again on this, and then 2 4 on the next string. Okay, and the other trick with this exercise that a lot of people don't realize is you need to keep each finger down as long as you can before you absolutely need it. So I have all my fingers down at this point, and at this point I will only be moving one finger at a time. So it would be the first finger, and then the third finger, and then the second, and then the fourth. And that's really a lot harder than if you don't do that, okay? So it's easy to go, and it's really not an exercise if you do it that way. But once you start keeping the fingers down, it really starts to look like a spider exercise, like a spider moving. If you've ever looked at the legs on a spider, they move one at a time, all 8 of them. And you really get the full benefit of the exercise if you keep your fingers down for this. Okay? If you want to level up, you can do this with hammer-ons. Okay? So go. And that's the spider exercise.